Hey, welcome to Los Lost Boys. I'm Tyler the Collector.
I'm Pirate Corey.
Hey, Pirate Corey.
Right?
Aye, kids. This is a kids show now. I guess we hit as high as we can hit as our current format was,
Right.
and we just got to rebrand. We are a kids show.
That's how we make money on YouTube, man.
Oh yeah, we got to. Well, no, that's not how you make money on YouTube. You can't be kids.
I thought that like you just make kid videos. We'll be friendly and show off.
No, kid videos mean you don't. You're not monetized if you're a kid video.
Really?
Yeah,
Like kids are the only ones who watch YouTube.
I know it's a conundrum. It really is. But yeah, that was the whole controversy. Because okay, so there was people like me who make content that is appealing to ages 10 through 50, 40, around in there, and people that would be like me making content like that are not necessarily for kids, but what we talk about is kid like adjacent toys.
Yeah. Wait, toys are for kids?
Well, not these bad boys sitting here. They're not for kids.
I don't think you got the memo.
Yeah. I'm Peter Pan. Just call me Peter Pan. I'm never grown up.
Wouldn't you have a pirate? No, Peter Pan wasn't a pirate.
That's why I wanted to be on those Lost Boys this whole time, because I take
The
it
pirate thing.
Yeah. Well, they weren't pirates. You're the bad guy. The Lost Boys fought Hook's pirates.
I feel like Rufio was a pirate. I don't know.
He killed him. He killed pirates. That was his thing. His favorite pastime, minus riding that sweet roller thing that he had.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't watch enough of the movie to know.
How do you not know?
I don't know. I'm really shitty at movies. You know this.
Yep. Which brings me right into fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
Right.
Did you happen to click on it? The whole reason that I wanted to bring this up was there was this, like all these lists. Everyone has a list nowadays. And the thing I saw was all about these crazy popular movies that have really bad Rotten Tomatoes scores.
Like good movies, though?
Yeah, so we're going to play a game.
Okay.
And if it's over 50%, well, you got to guess what the score is. And if you're within 10, you get a point.
Okay.
Hocus Pocus.
30.
If you're within 10, it's 37.
Nice.
That is crazy. That's like a cult classic Halloween. Like every woman our age and a lot of men our age love that movie.
If I've seen it, it's a 37.
You're fucking full of shit.
All right.
Hook.
42.
29.
Oh yeah, I gave it too much credit.
Hot Rod.
99.
99?
Yeah.
Close. 39.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so that was I'm scrolling through the list like, okay, they're just shitting on like kid movies.
Yeah.
Like we look through Hook and Hocus Pocus, well I do, with like nostalgic eyes. But when you got to Hot Rod and you're only going to give
it's still good.
I've never seen The Spy Who Dumped Me. Came out in 2018.
What's that?
The Spy Who Dumped Me. It has your girl Mila Kunis and Avery Law's girl Kate McKinnon.
Probably stupid.
49%. That makes sense.
I can see why Hot Rod was low though. I guess that is kind of like a culty one.
See, I don't think so, man. Do you remember the movie The Guardian?
No.
With Ashton Kutcher when he's like a Coast Guard?
Yeah, where he swims or something?
Yeah, what do you think that is? So the game's low, so you should probably go pretty low.
86.
Oh, okay. 37.
Yeah, but that's a dumb movie, right? I'm pretty sure that's just like a cheesy.
That was one of those movies that it's one like you're like, I can't believe how much I like this movie.
Yeah, but you're a mark.
I just am a sucker for a good story, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you think Baywatch got, the new one?
The new one?
With The Rock and Zac Efron.
Oh, damn, that could be anything. Probably 100 because The Rock's in it.
Close. 17.
Nice.
Okay, Christmas movie-wise. Do you like the movie Christmas with the Cranks? Tim Allen, Jamie Lee Curtis.
I think it's just safe to assume I don't like any movies.
God damn, man. How do you not like any movies?
Oh, I've never seen that one.
This is like in my top 10 favorite Christmas movies of all time.
Really?
5% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
They
Brother Bear? Do you remember that movie, Brother Bear?
Brother Bear?
Yeah.
No, never heard of it.
It was a Disney movie. I just didn't know if you happened to see it. Grandma's Boy.
Oh, that should be like in the 80s.
16%.
That's crazy.
Fuck Rotten Tomatoes, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, fuck it forever.
Venom. Didn't you watch Venom?
I didn't. The new Venom?
Yeah.
Is there an old Venom?
No.
Oh, okay. Then 62.
30. Close. She's the Man.
What's that about?
That was that one girl, Amanda Bynes, who dresses up like a boy and plays soccer and goes to school.
Amanda Bynes?
Amanda Bynes in 2006. It's like she goes to an all-boys school on a soccer scholarship with, I think it's her brother. She's posing as her twin brother.
Sounds progressive. I would give it a 73.
It actually got a 43%.
Oh, good.
But yeah, so that was a quick little, I stumbled, saw the hot rod, and was like, I got to bring this up to Corey.
I got 1 point. You got 0, so suck it. I won.
True, you won this game. You didn't win last week.
Yeah, because you and Aviary completely just S-ing each other's D's.
That's not true.
Yeah, everybody could listen back and see how biased it was and how right I was and should have won.
You did the classic overtalk, and you almost convinced the world that it's okay to say the N-word.
I know, but no, you guys weren't even listening. Whenever I went, you're like, oh, what's Aviary look like? I'm just going to stare at him the whole time. Like, and I don't listen to anything Corey says.
Oh, that's not true.
Yeah. Your guys' bromance won that game.
I think I should have won that game, but it was between you and him at the end.
Right? Yeah, there was a lot of flaws in the scoring.
There was a lot of flaws in we're making this shit up as we go.
It's almost like we're not professionals.
Yeah, almost. Very close, very close.
Maybe when we start making money and Aviary actually joins the podcast.
Oh, that was his one. You know how we're talking to him, what's it going to take for you to join the podcast? And he slides that piece of paper across the table.
Right.
And it's just money.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to pay him.
Oh, for sure.
Luckily, we'll never make money.
Dude, you're like the Segway setup king right now. You know Bella Thorne?
Yeah. No, I don't.
She's making some money. Holy shit.
Yeah, I read the article.
She started at OnlyFans and has already made $2 million within the first month.
Did you see that she also ruined OnlyFans for people?
No, I didn't read the article. I read the headlines.
Well, no, that happened today. So who is Bella Thorne though?
I thought she was a porn star that is sort of an actress kind of thing.
So wait, why would you pay a porn? All right, never mind. I don't know. I don't understand how she's making money off OnlyFans. But
I don't really know either.
I guess one of the things she did though was say that she was going to give a nude picture, and it ended up being her in lingerie, and got a whole bunch of money for it. But people were bitching because it wasn't what she advertised or some shit. But either way, OnlyFans came back and they put a limit to where it's only a $200 max you could pay for anything, and then $100 max tip. So all the other people who actually show their shit off are super pissed because now they're limited because of some bullshit that she made all that money and then
bounced
bullshit, and now everybody got fucked.
Oh, that sucks. Because I know for, I mean, I don't know personally, but I would assume for like a lot of people that was a good outlet for some money.
Yeah, yeah. Like, because basically she put a cap on like stuff that people didn't have before, but she fucked around and did something like basically lied or something, and now like OnlyFans put a cap on it because she brought so much attention to it.
Like bait and switch kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. So she made a bunch of money, but it also like screwed the community, I guess, is what I was reading.
Good Lord.
People were pretty pissed about it.
I mean, could you imagine like if
For
no
only,
shame, no shame if you were like a sub to a bunch of OnlyFans, but holy moly, like porn is free. Like you can literally Google the chick's name and OnlyFans and watch her videos.
right. Yeah. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool, like if it was like a chick that you know in real life that's like not a porn star or something though.
Oh, like real people?
Yeah, yeah. Like not like famous people or nothing. Like that's dumb because I could probably just find like a fake internet one and it'll be fine. But
Yeah.
like if it's like, hey, I'm your pharmacist.
Here's my OnlyFans account.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, let me see that. Because like the one that I saw that I instantly went and paid for, not really, was like this mechanic. She was like a chick that was like a hot chick mechanic. And I was like, all right, that'd be interesting. She worked at like Valvoline. She got fired for it or whatever. I think we talked about it.
No, we didn't talk about
We
it.
did. Okay, yeah. It was like some Valvoline mechanic, and she was like pretty good looking. She got fired for having an OnlyFans.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
I'd look
mean,
at it though. I mean, I did some research on the article or whatever.
didn't Plexico Burris get an OnlyFans account?
Yeah, what's he doing? Is
I don't know. So for those who don't know who he is, that's a former NFL wide receiver.
Oh, I thought that was just the guy who shot himself.
Well, he was your boy for the Steelers who shot himself.
Yeah. He just plays with his bullet wound.
Yeah. Oh, what if that's all it is? Oh,
No, I think people do normal shit on it because I've heard podcasts that use it now and put like exclusive like behind the scenes podcasts. And they do
what's I thought it. So to my understanding, OnlyFans is Patreon with no censorship.
yeah, basically. Yeah, that sounds about right.
But why would a podcast? I mean, unless Patreon takes a percentage, so maybe OnlyFans takes a less percentage. It's one of those kind of things.
Yeah, Patreon takes a percentage and they're also starting to pull that YouTube bullshit where it's like they're censoring certain stuff now.
Oh, like copyright?
Not like copyright, but they're like picking and choosing who they love and who
Oh.
can like so some people can't get away with shit and they can get their Patreon pulled, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it just it's this. If any platform reaches a certain like, you just get so big that now you have restrictions because the government wants to put restrictions on stuff.
Yep. That
So,
damn government.
yeah. What you gonna do though?
Bitch about it like always.
Yep. Patreon would be the same in any country.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Good segue there.
Yeah. I don't know how to segue to Laura Laughlin going to prison, and she's trying to pull the health crisis with COVID. It's just, she's terrified to death
Who's
to
Laura?
go. She's the Family Matters chick. Oh no, Full House chick. Sorry, who like all that college scam and all that. Like there was a
The one
huge.
where she was getting a scholarship for a kid or some shit.
Yeah. I don't think this chick should go to jail, by the way. Maybe jail, but like, what are we doing?
Let them pay for it for once, you know? Yeah. I don't mind a rich person going to jail for taking advantage of shit.
Okay.
It's happened more often, if anything. Maybe these fucks will stop fucking around.
I just think we should just,
Kill them all? Yeah.
yeah. Good thing you said it. I can't take you serious with sunglasses on.
I'll change it.
For those listening to the podcast, Corey's fooling around with these filters. Essentially, Zoom has now become, what's that? Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat or Instagram or whatever.
Yeah. So make sure to see it, you got to click on and go to YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, like this, put a comment which one of your favorite filters was. Mustache is nice.
Yeah, we're losing steam, so I got to do like wacky morning zoo shit.
Oh, is that what we are now?
Yeah, our last couple episodes have been just so hot that I didn't think we'd follow it up without a filter.
It'd be hard to. Or are you just spending that big money on filters now?
Yeah, I mean, flopping that big money dick on the table, showing
Yeah.
off my Fortnite skins and shit.
Yeah, you ain't got big dick energy. You got big money energy.
That was
So
pretty,
you'll be.
that was pretty cool. You found the article.
Oh my God, yeah. So we made a reference to, we call them $40,000 millionaires, but there is an actual term, a 30,000 millionaire,
Yeah,
30,000aire, or whatever it was called. And it's like douchey people in Dallas Fort Worth area or something like that.
right. This is exactly what you described, but in Dallas.
Yeah, it's people that have a little bit of money flaunting and living like they have a lot of bit of money.
Right. It's like the dudes rolling around my apartment complex rocking Audis.
Yes.
Like, bro, you live in an apartment, like
Yeah, why?
studio apartment. Why you got an Audi?
Yeah.
Cooling right now. When your car's more expensive than your rent.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That kind of makes me nauseous thinking like, if I ever paid more for my vehicle than my house.
I mean, you could if your house was paid off. Then, like, that's when you're a baller.
Before we redid this and did our add-on and all that,
Yeah.
our current car payment is the same as our old mortgage, which is like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Makes me sick paying it.
It's
Good thing the podcast money comes in.
either a real expensive car or cheap mortgage. So.
Yeah. I'm not letting you know what. Do I live in a really shitty house or just have a really nice car?
Right. Speaking of the Audi guy, holy.
Oh yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, I heard it.
Fucking podcasting during a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Not safe.
The weather has been nuts, and I feel for anyone who lives down on the Gulf Coast.
Why? What's going on? I literally don't pay attention to anything.
Horrible hurricane is hitting.
Oh, really? Is
Yeah.
this what this is? Like,
I don't
hurricane?
know. I don't know if this is obviously not the hurricane itself, but this could be the remnants of the hurricane.
right.
I don't think it is, but I don't know.
I know we're not supposed to talk about weather because that's like when you completely run out of shit and talk about weather, but
You completely run out, like, if we're talking about like, oh, the weather was nice today, but we're literally talking about a global event.
But do you remember a few years ago when we got hit by that thing called like the derecho, which was like a land hurricane?
No.
It was basically
That's
like
a tornado, dumbass.
no, it's called a derecho, and it was like where the wind speeds got like as fast as like a hurricane basically, but it was on land, and a whole like we lost power for like 2 weeks, and a bunch of trees fell. Yeah, it fucked everything up or whatever. But it was like the one time it ever rolled through was just hurricane force winds across like Ohio, which was weird.
Yeah.
I think we got hit by one of those the other day though. And I was trying to be slick and like drive through traffic. You know, I was driving down the interstate and hit a bunch of traffic, so I hopped off and was gonna take like a back road. And a storm like rolled through right when I was like going down the back road and blew the trees over the road. And I was sitting there 3 times as long probably, trying to be cool and skip traffic. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, like 3 trees fell down. I was like, okay, God hates me right now.
Or he's just telling you slow down,
Right.
because if you were on time, one of these trees would have hit you.
I guess I don't know. Do you do that when you drive places like race everywhere?
No.
Oh, I constantly race.
When I used to work for the company,
Uh-huh.
and I would have to make a delivery, I would take the longest route that was like socially acceptable.
I would do that if I was on the clock, but like even like going home, I just got to get home as fast as possible.
So with that, I'm a, like, this is my route home, I will take this route kind of guy.
Uh-huh.
I won't change it unless it's like construction.
That like bad luck.
No, it's not bad luck. It's just my GPS has told me this is the route home.
Oh.
Except for, Jesus, except for like in town, I do duck down and be like, oh, I'm gonna avoid this traffic and all that.
Oh, dude, the first brake light I see, I fucking hop, start going.
You're just turning.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which way.
Yeah. I know these roads good enough. I can navigate myself anywhere.
Yeah, I can't. Okay, but I can't stand being in a vehicle with someone who is like a leisure driver who, like, they will go 5 minutes the wrong way to, oh, just because, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, I feel like leisure driving shouldn't be a thing.
People that say I just go for drives to pass the time, that's a red flag to me.
Yeah, you're a
That's
psycho.
a okay boomer kind of
As
thing.
soon as I get in my car, I get anger and anxiety, and like have to quickly get to wherever I'm going. I can see motorcycles though.
Which should don't get me started on why motorcycles shouldn't be a thing.
Why?
Why am I by law required to wear a seatbelt, but this motherfucker is strapped to a two-wheeled engine?
That's true. Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, why you have to have a seatbelt? Dude, I never thought about that. I'll never look at a motorcycle the same way.
I don't necessarily think it should be elite. Like, it shouldn't be a law to have to wear a seatbelt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just them.
It's your choice.
That's the whole thing about cops just fucking, yeah,
making shit up.
Yeah.
Like your lights, that should be a law thing. But like, if you're wearing a seatbelt or not, that shouldn't be. That's on you and your insurance company. If you get in a wreck,
like the whole mask thing.
What now?
Seatbelt's kind of like the mask thing. Like, you have to wear the mask or whatever. You have to wear your seatbelt. But it's like, it should be your choice.
I'm wearing the mask because it's a social thing for me to help you. Like, what do you give a two shits if I have my seatbelt on? I guess you don't want me being ejected into your car, which I've been ejected into someone's car because I wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's more dangerous for the other people when you don't wear a seatbelt, right?
Yeah, I guess
if you cough, it like spreads twice as much if you're not wearing a seatbelt. I don't know.
Well, if it's a homemade cloth seatbelt versus
an M92 seatbelt.
Yeah. Oh my God. So I don't know I think it's getting lax lately. I've seen a lot more people without masks.
Oh yeah, people are definitely giving up on it.
Oh, okay. Convenient.
The
mask.
I've been going to stores and seeing a lot more people just not wearing it at all.
Going into work and going out of work, it's a lot less people wearing it in the parking lot, when before it was like, as soon as you got out of your car, you put your mask on, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm seeing it more and more for sure out in public.
I wear mine to my car until I get in, just because it's routine to leave it in the car now.
I wear mine when the safety guy is walking towards me to yell at me.
Have you tried one of the gaiters?
Yeah, I just cut a sleeve off my shirt and put it over my face.
Oh my God. Dude, I was in Hobby Lobby and I saw a guy walking around with his shirt up above his face. I couldn't believe it.
That's what they make you do. It's so funny. Like at work, you'll get in more trouble just for not having anything around your neck. Like, he won't say anything to you if you're not wearing it, if it's on your neck. So you just you just have to have something on your neck. That's all you need to do.
It just has to, the illusion that you give a shit. That's all we ask.
That's all that they ask. Because like if they go by and you don't have your mask pulled out or like hooked on your ears or around your neck, like I said, then they'll come up to you. It's like, I was at social distance until you came up to tell me to put my mask on, but all right.
Yeah.
Because we all work like way far away from each other, like we're by ourselves. And it's like, nobody's near me until you fucking said something.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, most construction sites, especially at certain stages, it's just like 10 guys in a huge building.
We're in a 1.2 million square feet building.
Oh my God.
There's plenty of room.
The size of our town.
Yeah. Plenty of room. And then you'll see the guy walking all the way across the warehouse coming to say something to you like, God damn it.
Do you like that you go to the same spot every time, or did you like when you were bouncing around, like, oh, a couple weeks here, a couple weeks at a different job?
Um, they both have their advantages, I guess. But yeah, bouncing around at work is nice because it keeps everything fresh.
Right,
But then staying in the same spot's good because you get a routine.
right.
Routines aren't bad sometimes either. But then sometimes you just get tired of seeing the same place. I do feel for the people who like literally worked at the same, like you, where
Yeah,
you've been at the same place like
for five
years.
years straight. It has not
Yeah.
changed.
I can do a couple months and then I'm like, all right, let's get this thing over with. Let's get on to the next one.
I used to really, really think that I wanted that, like, I want to be 40 years at one spot
Right.
and to know it and it become my second home. And now sometimes you're just there and you're like, I hate this fucking place.
That
Like,
makes me sad. Yeah. Like when I'm like, how much of my life have I just spent in this one spot that's not home? I'm sad.
yeah.
I'm such a sad boy on Mondays.
I think most people, it's called having a case of the Mondays, Corey.
Well, I have a guy that I work with who's the opposite. He comes in well rested and fucking, oh yeah, Matt from Buns of Steel podcast. He
Yeah.
comes in and he is the fucking asshole who comes in on Monday, fucking happy as shit, well rested, ready to go, and like joking. And I'm like, I just want to murder everything. And he's like, hey, how you doing, buddy? Like, how's your week? And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, leave me alone. And then by Friday, he is the grouchiest fuck on the planet. And like, he's just tired and wore out by Friday. And it's just like, dude, what is your, he's the opposite of like, because by Friday, so yeah, we mesh not very well.
He's using all his energy to be positive,
Yeah.
and it burns him out by Friday.
Yeah, because by Friday, he's the way I am Monday, for real.
Yeah. If you just stay a grump ass until 3:30 on Friday, it's pretty consistent.
Right, just be pissy all the time.
Yes.
There are people who do that. Those guys are fun.
Yeah.
You should never be that guy at work. As much as work sucks, don't be the fucking asshole who bitches constantly.
Yeah, I have a rule. You only bitch when other people are bitching.
Yeah,
Don't start the bitch.
right.
Unless it's different when it's
If you can get like a group bitch going, that's fine.
well, and there's also a difference between, like, you know how everyone who's listening who has a job or has had a job has had work friends and then friends you work with, because there's two different things.
Right.
A work friend is someone, if you quit today, you're probably never going to see him again.
Yeah, you'll never talk to them or anything.
Right. Even, and like, I know, and you probably even experienced it with the military hardcore, where these are like people that you love.
Yeah.
And you're like, this guy is amazing and I love this guy. And then you're like, and I'll never see you again. And it's nothing personal. And at the time we were together, we were best friends.
Right.
But not no more.
I feel like that's just how all my friends are, though.
Why? Why you gotta hurt? You just like a knife.
Yeah. Like, if you just go 2 weeks without talking to me, I'm like, okay, I guess they're out of my life.
Yeah. If you, oh God, if you go a month, he deletes your number.
Yeah.
You got to send Corey the courtesy, like, hey, we're still friends text.
Like, oh, apparently this guy doesn't give a fuck about me, so he's gone.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go out of my way to text you, though. But
that's the secret. You're actually super offended that people aren't reaching out to you.
yeah, so I just drop them off my friends list.
Yeah.
I still got my fucking MySpace list up, so.
Yeah, your MySpace top 8.
Yeah.
Well, that's trippy, seeing you drink through a mask.
Yeah, it's one of these fancy masks. You want to get it, it's a rich person thing.
Yeah, I know. Did you see those masks that have, like, the clear, like, plastic so you can see the person's mouth when they talk?
Ew.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's kind of jarring.
What's the point of a mask? I don't want to see your mouth.
No. Like, yeah, okay. So if the point of the mask is to cover the mouth, it covers the mouth, but it's like the plastic, like a face shield it would be made of.
Oh, yeah. I understand, but that would freak me out too much.
It looks really weird when the only thing that's moving is right here.
Yeah.
Like, you need the whole face.
That's the same reason I don't like people with glasses, like clear glasses. Because it's like, I can still see your eyes. Fucking get away from me. You're gross. You're wearing glasses. They should be blocking your eyes so I don't see them.
Do you ever catch yourself smiling to people and it's like they can't see that I'm smiling, like the polite like smile and nod when you have your mask on
I don't think I've ever smiled at anybody.
because you don't look up. You just walk with your head down.
Yeah.
You don't even need a mask. You're just spitting all that shit at people's feet.
Yeah, I'd mean mug everybody too. Because it's hard to smile at people when I know I'm better than you.
Well, that's a good point that you're making there. What the hell's a chef's kiss, by the way?
I meant to look it up, like the origin of it, but mwah.
Oh, like magnifique.
Yeah, like the Italian mwah.
I thought it was like an actual thing, like, oh, this is a chef's kiss. It's like it's a specialty thing.
I just want to know why the hell they kiss their fingers and do that. And I was going to find the origin of it, but then I didn't. So I was just going to make up what it was.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it was like to get the powder. Because like when you cook, or it's like getting the Doritos off of your fingers. And the Cheetos.
I had Cool Ranch Doritos today for the first time in like a couple years.
Really?
Kind of felt sick afterwards.
That's weird. You're weird.
Why?
You haven't had Cool Ranch Doritos in years?
I would say like maybe 2 years. It's been it's been since I've been married. I'm just trying to judge it by like a life event.
What's wrong with you?
I don't usually eat Doritos. I usually go with like Ruffles, sour cream and onion, or
really? Huh.
Yeah, or is it yeah, like barbecue potato chips. I usually go that route. I don't really go with the Dorito route.
The racism thing, huh?
Yeah, it all stems back from systemic racism that was bred into me. 5th grade.
I ain't eating those foreign fucking chips.
Give me an American chip, damn it.
They probably don't even sell them at Walmart at this point, right?
Not this north.
Yeah. Not this far south of the Mason-Dixon.
I thought the Mason-Dixon was like below us.
Yeah, it is, but you got to tell those people with the rebel flags.
Oh, yeah, because
we're definitely in the South still for some reason.
Oh, my God, the further north you go in our state, it seems.
Yeah, I feel like the South gets a bad rap for being racist, but I feel like it's the further north you go. They're just more polite about it, eh?
It's like, what? No, it's super racist until you get to Cleveland, and then it becomes not so racist.
Yeah, that's probably just racist everywhere. Let's be real.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody sucks.
Dude, I couldn't believe that they boycotted the NBA game.
I thought it was cool, though.
It's definitely cool, but I was just like, damn. Like, this
like, that's finally hitting the fucking rich white people where it hurts, though.
Yeah.
Give them the fucking wallet. Show them what it's about, dude.
Yeah. But it's funny that, like, there's, like, a guy who's, like, mid-level management that works for, like, the NBA. Yeah. Who he is, like, on, like, boots on the ground, getting the bubble to work, right. putting in 20-hour days, stressed to fuck. And they're like, yeah, we ain't playing. After he's done all this, and he's like, "Oh my God, can you guys just finish the season? Right. So I can kill myself already."
Guy who like did the scheduling or something.
Yeah, like
you have no idea.
Family,
dude. That reminds me though, because there's definitely a guy in the NBA who's like done his job so good that nobody appreciates and really realizes like how good somebody behind the scenes like did, and the whole time he's sitting there like, man, I wish somebody would notice, because like. I've been doing a bunch of side work at a friend's house, and like literally just making miracles, and out of like electricity, just making shit happen and getting shit done. And the whole time I'm just doing it by myself. And I'm like, man, I wish somebody was here to appreciate this. You ever have that like at work where you do something like, yeah.
When you come up with a really creative solution.
Yeah.
And you're like, no one will ever know.
Yeah. You just do your job really well. And you're just like, man, you can't even go home and tell your wife because you're like,
yeah, because she has no clue and gives 2 shits.
Like, I found this wire and I ran it over here and I made this circuit into this. Like, boom. And she's like, cool, you're gay. I'm like, oh, Awesome.
Cool.
You're sleeping on the couch again.
Yeah, I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah, I'm sure there's that guy in the NBA though who like fucking
Yeah.
yeah made some shit happen, and now he's like, oh cool, I guess we'll just boycott it.
He's like, cool, cops, you're fucking me over.
Keep being dickheads, you fucking
Yeah.
assholes.
Cool. I don't know. It'll be really crazy if NFL games get canceled and stuff like that. Because,
I do. I really don't want to play fantasy this year.
well, it's a hell of a year to get back into it, like me.
Yeah.
But, like, could you imagine just if I would have told you on January 1st what was going to happen this year?
Right.
Like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, everybody thought it was like bad when Kobe died, and then it's just gone all downhill.
Like, our town flooded, and it won't even be in the top 100 things that happened this year.
Yeah. Has been like an epic shitty year.
Is that what you're referring to? That storm?
What storm?
When we had the town flood, like right when the lockdown happened?
Oh no.
Years ago?
The epic storm was
Like Kamchatka?
Yeah. The derecho. It's a thing.
Okay.
Google
Doritos.
it. Yeah, that's why you haven't heard it. It sounds too Spanish.
Yeah, I heard El Nino.
And I don't believe in that.
I don't believe in that bullshit. How can wind be cold? Wind is wind. It's no temperature.
Who the fuck is La Nina?
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's all going downhill. It's terrible. But whatever.
Dude, it is. And then like in the world it's bad, and then at work. So I used to work night shift at the company I work at.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked with this guy for like a year, and like I would have considered him a work friend. Like he's older, so there was the huge age gap. I was in my early 20s at the time, and he was like probably in his early 50s.
Mm-hmm.
But we always ate lunch together. It wasn't just me and him. It was like a group of us. And we'd always eat lunch together, and we always kind of like had that joking relationship with him, like the old man,
Yeah.
old money bags, because he's always saving his money, always packing his lunch. And he ended up going crazy 2 weeks ago, burnt his house down, burnt his garage down, and burnt his daughter's house down, held his wife by gunpoint, and wouldn't let her go inside and get the animals, the family photos, and her medicine.
Right.
Like, that's just snapping.
Right. I had I had a work friend snap recently, and it's crazy when that shit happens where somebody just loses their shit and goes off the deep end.
Like loses their shit and goes to jail, or loses their shit and gets fired?
I think neither of those happened, but it was like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it too much because it's like,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just like where somebody that you're like, oh yeah, I think I know this guy. I think I know what's going on. And then all of a sudden, like a whole bunch of drama happens. You're like, what the fuck? Who is this person?
Yeah. So
I've had one of those weeks, basically, is what I'm saying.
wow. So
Yeah.
very similar. Like it is so weird when shit like that happens, where like you do feel like you kind of know people.
Yeah.
Really don't know people at all.
Yeah. Well, it's like, but it's understandable. I've been to the point where it's just like, fuck, dude, like, you know, like where you want it. And it's like, yeah, some people just give into that.
I feel you, man. I was trying to put these Funko Pops up today, and they kept falling, and they kept falling, and I wanted to just snap.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like sometimes you just get so frustrated with the dumbest shit too.
Like I literally was like, I'm about to destroy everything in this fucking room, and I had to like calm myself down.
Right. The woosah.
Like that's a real thing too. Like you're like, okay, man, calm down.
Not a big deal.
I literally took my clothes off and like was in my underwear because I didn't want anything on me.
Yeah.
Like that's a psychopath. I was a psychopath today.
It's a mini snap, you know?
Yeah.
So
You got
like
a mini snap. You got to like let the steam out.
right.
If not, you're burning your house down and holding your wife by gunpoint.
Right. Yeah, I've had a fucking shit week. with all kinds of stuff like dumb drama like that. It's been a shitty week. I'm glad we got the podcast.
Yeah, I was looking forward to this. I forgot to get beer though. I didn't follow the rule, the aviary law and Sharkface Killer rule of always having beer.
Yeah, you're garbage for that, by the way.
It's gonna change. I'm about to invest in a mini fridge, a little beer fridge for up here.
I just had like 100 people tweet me like, "Oh yeah, I'm the same way." About their beer. Yeah.
I've known people, like rich people like you, that like you go to their house and they're always like, "Yeah, you want a beer?"
I got a keg on tap like at all times, so.
That kegerator, you got two. You got one in your upstairs and your downstairs.
Right. I'll get one in my basement once it gets finished.
Yeah, well, your bottom basement, your one basement is already finished. It's the second basement.
Yeah. You could always tell it's a shitty week when I just pretend to be somebody else the entire time.
With a French hat.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah. That's my like defense mechanism for too much stress. Is like, yeah, I'm just gonna go pretend to be rich today on the podcast.
Yeah.
It's fun though.
Yeah. I'm in too good of a mood to be like cutting you down and being mean, in which the comedy is usually in like
you can't
a little bit
down. I listen to Katy Perry. You can't cut me down.
I listen to Katy Perry too, so this is where I can't.
That's like the two swords. Both sweating, trying to hold it off now.
Well, that is two people got their swords out and then had a brief conversation, put their swords together, and went to a Katy Perry concert.
Right. I don't actually listen to Katy Perry. I just thought she would be somebody who is like a "don't bring me down" kind of guy. She sings "Don't Bring Me Down," right?
Yeah, exactly. I thought Katy Perry just appeared for a second. We're gonna get flagged for sure.
Don't break me down.
Back to the Patreon thing. What I was gonna bring up was the copyright thing, because I listened to there is a Patreon and they do a podcast that's only about music and they just fucking play music.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, how?
Buns of Steel does that.
Yeah, but Buns of Steel does it in the background. These guys are just straight up like, here, we're going to listen to this.
He plays songs at the beginning sometimes, though, too.
Jeez.
And then they'll talk about it. But I think you're allowed. We looked up the rules, and it's like you're doing commentary on it.
Yeah, there's different rules for different things. Like, so podcast is one thing, but I thought it was so hysterical. I was listening to Fat Man Beyond, which is just a better version of Some Geeks Talking, the podcast, the Zoomcast I do. Some Geeks Talking on YouTube. Subscribe.
Never heard of it.
And well, Fat Man Beyond, we're watching the new Batman trailer. Or no, it was the new Justice League trailer that has Hallelujah, like a version of the song Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah.
And they got kicked off YouTube, and Kevin Smith didn't know why. And it was like, what the fuck you mean you don't understand that? Like, you can't just play a song in the background.
Even if it's a trailer?
Yeah, because and that's what. So that was a really good point that Mark Bernardin had, was we're fucking promoting it. Like, it ain't like they're playing it and being like, here's our original content. No, they're like, hey, we're watching this together.
Right.
Promoting and talking about it.
Yeah.
Like,
you should be paying me.
It's a fucking advertisement at the end. A movie trailer is an advertisement at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. They got me hot.
Yeah, you can tell society's collapsing when you can't even play a goddamn movie trailer.
Yeah, without getting flagged on YouTube. Like, YouTube has become such, well, they're hosting this show, half of this show, the video portion of the show.
What if I said fuck YouTube? Like,
I think that they would tear us down immediately and they'll send the YouTube police to your door. Jeff Bezos might even show up because I think he owns YouTube as well.
Good. I'll face fuck him.
First guy to ever be a $2 billion or whatever. First.
2 billion? Oh, I thought he was like close to trillion or something.
Maybe no. I think Jeff's personal net worth. I don't know. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe it's 2 trillion.
Yeah.
That 2 trillion seems ridiculous, though.
Well, no, I thought like he was close to being like 1 trillion or something. I don't know.
Maybe
Either
it was
way,
200 billion.
It's pretty awesome that he lost half his shit and they just became one and two.
It's pretty crazy that he's the biggest divorce success story of all time.
Right. Besides me.
Besides who?
Me.
Oh,
This just
yeah.
hasn't happened yet, but
Yeah, as soon as you get your divorce, you'll get your $1 billion.
yeah.
Brittany's just been holding that money.
Yeah. Holding me down,
Yeah.
doing all my bills for me.
Yeah, holding you down. You don't even know how to fucking pay a bill.
Dude, I wouldn't be able to function.
If Brittany just took the kids and split today, you'd be dead within 3 weeks.
No, I'd be for sure living in the woods.
You'd live in the woods after night one. You still got electric, brother. Your electric can go for weeks before they shut that
I don't
shit
know how
off.
to pay that.
Yeah, but like you can be overdue like a crazy man, especially now in like the COVID era. They're being pretty lax with things.
Like my clothes will be dirty. I don't know. It'd get to a point where it's like, why don't I just live outside?
Why don't I just not even wear clothes and just live outside?
Yeah. It'd probably take less than a week, I would say.
How long do you think you could last before you'd either switch and that little thing would click and this is just how life is and you'd be fine? Or would you be like, I break?
I'd be fine after a day.
You're full of shit.
No, man. I'd be fine after a day. I would just move out to the woods and that would be my new life and I would accept it and be okay with it.
What happens when it's cold or right now when it's
I
pouring
would
down
be somewhere
rain?
warm. I'm not that's the best part about not being an idiot, like homeless guy. I would be a homeless guy that doesn't ask for money. I would move somewhere with a nice temperate climate.
What are you going to eat?
Yeah, animals. The same thing that people have been eating for thousands of years.
You're just going to go on a farm and
I
just
got
kill
my
it?
Rapper's Bible. I got all the books right here. I'll take all those with me. I'll become a wild man and I'll just live like the natives used to live.
With their books on how to survive.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm going to use today's technology, which is books, yes. But yeah.
Today's you classifying books as today's technology.
Yeah, what do you use?
Well, I wouldn't live out in the woods.
Yeah, I would definitely, because you just move a little further south, and it's warm all year round. You're good. Wouldn't be that bad. Sleep on a beach.
That's true. Go fishing.
I never understood the homeless people who live in like cold places. It's like, why?
It's probably easier said than done to get to the warm place.
Just walk.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing else to do.
And yeah, you literally don't have a job. Just walk. Start walking, man.
Maybe they just don't know they're not good with geography and don't know the direction.
The sun rises one way and sets the other.
And they're too embarrassed to ask directions, but they're not too embarrassed to ask for some money.
You're telling, yeah, that would embarrass me. That's for money. I know the north side of a tree grows moss. I'd be good.
That's a myth.
I'd be walking around a tree for a while.
I don't think I've seen a tree with moss on it in a long time.
When's the last time you've been outside?
Well, I go outside every day.
COVID.
Yeah. When was the last time I was out in the woods for leisure?
Right. Never.
Never.
There's no such thing as woods and leisure.
No, I went mushroom hunting when I was a teenager, and I wanted to kill myself. I was so thirsty.
That's funny. Oh, dude, I was thinking, speaking of the COVID, I was thinking about that today, that my daughter is COVID years old.
Oh, yeah. She's never known a world without COVID.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. She
That
was
is
born
crazy.
like right when it started.
She could be like if this was a movie, her blood would be the immunity thing.
Right.
Because she
Or
was
like, yeah, the
born
children
into
of
it.
men, last child born or whatever.
Yeah. That movie didn't land with me like I'd hoped it did.
I started, so I've been like reading books and stuff lately, like normal, because I'm a weirdo.
Tech stuff.
But
Just staying up to date with all your technology.
You probably heard of the fellow Charlie Kaufman. He wrote like Eternal Sunshine and
Okay, yeah.
stuff like that. But he wrote like a book finally. And I always remember I liked that Eternal Sunshine movie.
Never seen it.
I've probably seen it like once or twice, but I remember it like, oh yeah, that was good. Like it was Jim Carrey's like serious role. I remember it like being good. Whatever. I started reading his book, but he has a bunch of his movies out on Netflix now, like becoming kind of big. Like the Eternal Sunshine's up there, but Being John Malkovich is one of them. You ever seen it?
No, I know what you're talking about, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I never watched it because I was like, I don't know who the fuck John Malkovich is, and it looks like a weird movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I started watching it. Really good.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a weird thing. Like,
yeah.
That movie's pretty old.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I've been reading his books, and he's a weirdo, and he writes weirdo movies. And now that like I'm older and I can understand them, it's a whole different thing. When you watch movies now that you're like 30, compared to like when you were younger and watched them, and like if it was like a weirdo like kind of artsy movie, a little bit you had to think about. I never understood those like when I was like younger.
Like when you were 17, watching them. Yeah.
Because even the first time I saw Eternal Sunshine, I was like, what the fuck was that about? And I watched it again. I was like, that was a really fucking good movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I started watching the John Malkovich movie. I'm trying to get into movies so I can talk about something, but
so you're gonna start with movies that came out 20 years ago.
Yeah, and they're all gonna be movies that you hate.
Yeah, we've established our movies will never be on the same way. Like we're two things, and every now and then we cross, and when we cross, it's a big deal, like Hot Rod or something like that, right. And it's like something we both love, but we're like magnets.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm into like the weird art house movies.
You're just into no movies more than anything.
No, like the movies that I like I don't know, you've heard of, but probably haven't watched.
Yeah, like Honey Boy.
Yeah, so good.
Boring,
dude. But like I watch like weird ones. Like there's this one called like Lobster.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, where it was not Russell Crowe, but a guy who looks like
Colin Farrell.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
And it's a super fucking weird movie, and I really liked it a lot. I like weird movies. I don't know why.
You like Guy Ritchie movies?
Yeah.
Dags?
His shtick's old now, though.
His one thing?
Yeah. I got it after Snatch.
His, like, quick cuts to mundane things that you do?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. But I'm an art house guy.
Very artsy. When I think of you, I think arts guy.
Sophistication, art.
Very sophisticated.
Mostly.
Dude, I'm digging the 2 monitors. Can't go back. Once you go 2 monitors, you could not go back.
Yeah. It really does change everything.
It does. I don't know how. I don't know when people were like, hey, one's not enough. Because you remember when you were growing up, you had that big-ass TV monitor, that 13-inch TV monitor thing, and you're like, this is great. Now, could you imagine?
Once it did picture-in-picture, it was like, you knew it. You knew you needed another monitor.
Yeah. Do you also realize when we were kids, and if I would have explained what we're doing now to us in 6th grade, it would have blew our fucking minds.
Video talking? Yeah.
Video talking on a podcast.
Right.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wanted to tell you, so you can get them for your son. Micro Machines are coming back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know they left. Why did
they left? I didn't realize they left either, but they left.
Why? Out of all the things to leave, that one doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
All the things that have stuck around.
It's just the toy industry comes and goes, ebbs and flows kind of thing. But just getting army men and jets and helicopters and tanks, you just got to get him a bunch.
Yeah, I'll get it for him. Just like you get for your kids.
Oh, yeah. My youngest is just waiting for me to fucking die so he can have all this shit.
Right. You're like, I'm buying it for you. I'm just going to hold on to it till you're old enough.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you let me hold on to it? I'll put it on the shelf and keep it nice for you.
Yeah. Yeah, Micro Machines coming back is awesome, actually. Those were huge in my life.
Yeah.
That's where I made all my friends.
Yeah,
Was
it
through
comes
Micro
down to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made all my friends through Micro Machines. That's the only reason I have any right now.
True. The people you see the most.
Yep.
The friendship is based off a mini version of something already mini.
A mini version.
Yeah. No, not like toy tanks. A mini toy tank.
Yeah.
Toy
Like you
tank.
don't understand. It's like a tank, a small tank, but smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe that even went away.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the details. I just saw like. Do you remember the old like the RV van that folded up?
Yeah. The
That's coming
whole.
back. Yeah.
When's the movie coming out?
Oh, that'll be Michael Bay is gonna make it soon. I bet.
Great.
Shia LaBeouf's gonna probably be back.
All right, I'm down.
Yeah.
Talk me into it.
Yeah.
God damn it. Where do I sign
Are
up?
the Transformers movies your favorite movies because he's in it?
No,
Your favorite
I don't think I've even seen them. I saw the one with Megan Fox.
Yeah, he's in that.
The first one,
Yeah.
Miss Toe Thumb.
The first one's good. I fell asleep during the second one, and I haven't watched it one since.
Yeah, I'm not really into that Michael Bay guy.
I don't really love Transformers as much.
I was never into Transformers.
I think they were like, it's one of those things. I think it was like a year or two before us.
Yeah, maybe.
Like when it hit big.
Yeah. That was
Same
like the one fucking wolf person, lion guy.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Lionel?
No,
from
He-Man.
Thundercats?
Or yeah, Thundercat, same thing. Or He-Man and
Thundercats, He-Man, G.I. Joe, Transformers.
yeah, G.I. Joes were cool.
The
toys, not the show.
All the shit's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I guess, yeah.
Maybe not. I'm not a big Thundercats guy.
You didn't get kicked off Some Geeks Talking for that, right?
No, they don't. Well, maybe they're old, so they probably loved it.
Right.
But yeah, that's where my thing is. I do Some Geeks Talking with guys that are like 3 or 4 years older than me, and they're into all that shit.
Yeah, it's strange how just a couple years can be a difference.
Like for us, it was Ninja Turtles.
Rugrats.
Well, they don't fucking make the toys of the Rugrats.
You freaking idiot.
You got fucking Danger Squad or whatever that show, Rocket Team.
Rocket Team.
Was it Rocket League? What was that? Where they were like, it was in the Rugrats style of animation.
Yeah, they were like skateboarders or whatever. Yeah, Rocket something. Rocket Power. That was it.
I don't think it
was like a brother and a sister, and they had like red wavy hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like skateboarded.
I don't think it was called
Brink. I'm pretty sure it was Rocket Power.
Did you watch Brink on Disney Plus yet?
Mm-mm.
I bet
Is that available? Do they have like Brink and Johnny Tsunami?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't believe in Disney Plus.
I know, because you don't know how to work the fucking login information.
You said you were gonna give me your account. Supposedly.
The next time I'm over, I'll do it.
Because I still gotta watch Mandalorian.
Yeah, the fucking second season will be out before you get to this one.
You gotten into have you got into Community? You've been sticking with it?
I haven't been sticking with it.
Oh, you piece of shit.
No.
I finally got my wife into it, and it's been great because that's become like our new background almost.
Yeah, so my wife didn't.
But it's like, so it's background, but then you end up just fucking watching it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right now, our background is Superstore, and we end up just fucking watching it. I don't know if you've ever watched that.
Really? No.
You'd like it.
Yeah, I doubt
it's
it.
in the same vein of Office, Community, same style.
Community is nowhere near The Office, and I hate that you even put them.
Yeah, I know. Office is a million times better. I don't care. You can leave. We can talk about The Office.
You're so full of crap. The Office is exactly what it belongs as, background music. It's background. This is
the blinking man emoji in real life.
Oh yeah, who is that guy? Is that Dexter?
Dexter?
Yeah, the guy Dexter from the show.
Oh, the gif of like
the blinking guy.
No, that's a fucking emoji on your phone. It's not a person. Those are just eyes.
No, you've never seen the one where it's like the guy and he's like straight face. I don't know. I'm trying to explain a meme to you right now.
You're just trying to explain a GIF, not a meme.
GIF, meme, tomato, tomato.
Your books don't have these answers in it.
But yeah, who is that? Is that Dexter?
I don't know.
Isn't that weird how like some GIFs you just don't know the origin of them, and
oh yeah,
but you use it every day.
Several, yes. I thought that I saw a post on social media that was about people's. You had to post like your most used emojis, like your most recent. It's very telling to people's lives on what their most recent emojis are. Your wife's, she's very stressed out. She hates you. The kids are stressing her out. I can just tell by her emojis.
Oh, dude, I just posted the last one I used, or on my top of frequently used on Discord. I just showed you.
That's Dexter. That's the guy who plays Dexter.
It is? Okay. Michael C. Hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Someone's gonna be like, no, it's not.
Yeah, that's top of my frequently used one.
Oh, yeah.
I got some bad ones on there though.
Dude, it's a game changer when you could find an app on your phone that you can save them.
Yeah.
And just like pop them out whenever. But then my save thing gets to like 200 and I never go in it again.
Right.
Just a bunch of Tiger King.
This is why I think Discord needs to be the next thing though.
Dude,
Discord has like the emojis in there, and then they have like a special gift bar, and it has your favorite gifts and like the easiest like you can talk in just gifts on Discord because it's that easy.
Yeah, I am all for Discord. I've told you this several times. This is not a hot take.
Yeah.
Discord should be. I would get rid of Twitter, and yeah, it would. If I could just get rid of Twitter, I would do that. And the only problem with Discord, there's no real problem. You hear talking to
just people don't use it.
Well, and like it's very specific a lot of times.
Yeah.
Because you can have a Discord room with.
Yeah, it is hard to find like rooms unless you get like an actual invite from somebody.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't like that. There's like no way to like browse and find.
Yeah, that's
there is, but it's hard.
It's invite only.
Yeah. But I like that. Keeps it exclusive.
Yeah, it's
the way you ain't got no shitheads in your room.
And then, like, you can put bots, which is crazy, to like do things.
I know, I love them.
It's nuts.
Yep.
You pay for Discord, don't you?
You can.
Yeah, you got like the Nitro Boost or whatever it's called.
Yeah, you can do that. It comes free with Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, so I do have that.
Yep.
Well, son of a bitch.
Neat, right?
There's probably like this is one of those things where like it comes free with your Amazon Prime, just like everything else. You get a free phone, a free house, free car. You just gotta click the right thing.
How much shit do you have that comes out monthly that you don't even know about though?
Dude,
sometimes
I look and I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't do the finances in the family, which is good, but like I know I have like D&D websites and shit where I pay like a monthly subscription that I haven't checked in 3 years. And like, I know that I have all kinds of shit that is like coming out on that. I haven't played my Xbox. I've had a computer for like close to a year now. And I don't think my Xbox is turned on. And I still have Xbox Game Pass going.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why are you like that? Why do you? Oh, I know why. Because when you have so much money, you can burn a couple. What's burning a couple thousand?
Right. It's not a big deal when I'm the next big thing. So.
True. You'll just make more later. Spend it now, make more later.
Right. Hey, that's what you get for working hard, you know?
Tell me about it. Hey, I worked so hard. I got a blister on my hand.
Real men don't get blisters, but yeah. How'd you get it?
Working. Demoing.
Actual work, huh?
Using shitty gloves. That's how you get it.
Using gloves at all. That's how you get it.
Hey. It gets me in the mindset to do work.
Right.
I gotta dress the part. I'm like an actor showing up for a role. I have to like get the uniform on, get my old like construction stuff on.
Throw your hard hat on.
Oh yeah, if I still had it, it's signed and framed in a glass case at your work.
Signed pickle.
Nope, it's like in the Hall of Fame of construction workers.
Right. That'd be sweet if they had that.
Your tool belt would be in it.
Yeah.
Your linemen's that you blew up for the first time.
Right. The ones I blow up every week.
How many sets of those have you went through?
Probably like 2.
That's not bad. That's realistic.
Yeah, I'm good at my job.
Did you go through the 2 of them quick? It was one of those things you did it real quick, like early in your career.
Yeah, I haven't
done it since because you don't fucking wear tools anymore.
Yeah, my tools have not come out of the van in like a year now. So.
Oh my god, doing your side work, is that honestly like?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
You're not even that old.
I know. Just gotta be a mover and a shaker, bro.
Hey,
we're out here doing great things, man. We got LLBs popping right now, and I'm out here just careering it.
It's a good time to be you.
Yep.
It's never not.
Yeah.
What am I saying?
Yeah. That's what the Halo's for, man.
Yeah, I love the Halo. Halo's my favorite one so far.
I like any of them that cover my eyes.
It's hard to talk to you with your eyes covered, though.
I like it.
I can't see what you're doing.
I like that in real life. I like wearing sunglasses in real life because I don't like people looking at my eyes. I think it's like the mild autism I have.
It's because they're asserting their dominance over you.
I get like 10 times more confident like when my eyes are covered. Yeah, probably a mental thing.
Yeah.
Probably a mental deficiency.
Probably a little mental tick.
Yeah. All right, you ready to go?
Yep, this has been great.
Yeah. Another great episode, people.
It's not as good as last week. It's hard, but
that's better, I'd say. One less douchebag on the show.
On par.
We're just bringing you great content every week. We're just out here trying to entertain you regular people.
Dude, it hit me that you've done over 100 of these.
Oh, yeah, I've done a lot.
Like, no, like, I'm like, Los Lost Boys is on episode 100 and whatever. Like, have you ever, like, just thought, like, you can't remember all of them? And there was a point in your podcasting career where you could remember every episode you ever did.
Oh, yeah, I've said so much bullshit on here. I'm probably getting to this part where I'm, like, repeating them.
Hey, if it bothers you, let us know.
Yeah, fuck you. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know at Tyler the Collector on Instagram. Los Lost Boys Podcast on YouTube, Instagram, Los Lost Boys on Twitter. You can just follow, like, share. If you just tell someone, just tell a friend, like, hey, I like this podcast. Do you like podcasts? And they'll be like, no, I don't really know what a podcast is. And you'll be like, here, try this one out. And they'll be like, oh, cool. I clicked and watched it, and it recommended the Joe Rogan podcast, so that's why I listen to now. Hey, we got you to Joe Rogan. Thanks.
Right. We're just a stepping stone to Joe Rogan.
Yeah, like we are the front porch step to the Joe Rogan podcast house.
Or just keep listening, keep it to yourself, and never tell anyone.
Oh, it is cool to like that band. Don't let us become too popular.
Right.
Like
Dance Gavin Dance is doing that to me right now.
Oh, it sucks.
Right. They're kind of becoming a thing, and it's like,
Yeah, music is the biggest thing about that.
Yeah.
Because usually everything else, it's beneficial if there's more of it and more content of it. But music-wise, it can affect the music.
Luckily, their music's been great. It's just weird that normal people are starting to hear about it. People I don't like.
That's a you thing, then. If you're like, I don't like you liking what I like.
Right.
That's a you thing. If they were like, oh, now we're corporate and we don't make the same kind of music.
Oh no,
they be upset because
they keep making great fire music and everybody's starting to appreciate it, which is great. But I don't like everybody.
It's true. We're gonna end it on that. Corey does not like everybody.
Hey, join us next week though. Maybe I will.
Yep.
All right, everybody. We love you. Bye.